What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Actually, I got to switch gears because I just finished doing my live stream for Jobu Sports Report, and I've got to go ahead and let you guys know what's happening here at the Red Brick House. Here's what we got. So this morning, we ended up putting the mud pan up underneath of this, sloping before we put the membrane. We don't have the light here in the bathroom yet because we don't hang drywall. We've got our inspection tomorrow, and look what we got. Our 2.5 inches of water inside the mud pan. So the inspector tomorrow will come through, he'll take the plug out, see if it all drains. That's our plumbing inspection for our shower pan. You can look around, you can see we've got all the insulation in the place right now. Look at this, all this is all done and ready to be inspected for tomorrow. It feels good, it feels really good. Just finished doing my live stream. This is where it's really fun. This is where you can start to see the forest now. I mean, you can start seeing through the forest, or you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Because being here and doing my live stream here was so nice. We've got all of our plugs in here are working and stuff. We've got the internet working here in the house. We've got television. Okay, we got Wi-Fi here at the house. Take a look at those ceiling fans. Take a look at that ceiling fan. That thing looks so good to me. The way it circulates the air flow through the place is amazing. The lighting in here, to me, look at this. We can dim these just like that. Look at that. Dim it just like that. Look at that. They're not real huge. You don't really notice them when they're not on. So like when you turn them off, see the difference? Yeah. These actually have dimmers in them as well too. But you get that nice ambient lighting. Look at that. Boom. All right, so we got that done. Let me turn off the light here. We're actually packing up our gear right now to get ready to leave for the night. Although it's going on 10 o'clock, so it's kind of late. But last night was a late night too. So tomorrow, the insulation inspection, the plumbing inspection, FYI, has actually, somebody had commented and said that I had failed plumbing inspections. I had one failed plumbing inspection, and this is the next phase where you talk about the shower pan. My beautiful bride has done incredible work. So take a look at this. This is the window of the original wood. Now we're going to go through and I'm going to replaster these walls. Not paint, plaster. Here's the problem. I don't know if we're going to keep this blue or not.
No, it says a navy blue.
It's kind of, well, it could have been. It's kind of faded. The slat wall, we're probably going to pull off the nails and repaint that and keep that because it's original. But now, for those out there that were saying, screw the brick, drywall over it and everything else. No. Look at this.
I would say clean this off and maybe put a finish.
My wife ended up taking off all the plaster on this today. Look at that. Now what we'll do is we'll go back through and we'll point up the mortar and stuff. We'll clean out some of these. We took out the rocks and stuff that were in here, and we'll take out some of the bricks that are in here that don't belong and patch the holes up in here. But I think that that's a great look. We got all this space cleared out, and you can see this is going to be basically the apartment. This will be the living room for that apartment. Nice look. Tomorrow morning, I've got my bar clamps and stuff. I'm going to put this back together. This is part of the upper hutch. We're going to have that in the kitchen because that's been here. We got another shower pan right here that's going to be inspected too. Now here's what's cool. For the haters out there that say, I don't know what I'm doing, that shower with all that water is right above me. It's right there, right up there. So there's 2.5 inches of water in that shower pan. You see any water on the floor? No drip, 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 drip. That's done. And you can see all the insulation is all in here. The only thing I need to do in the morning is I need to put some insulation right here and across in here. And all of this, it looks strange not being able to look up in there anymore. But all of this is insulated. And we're going to move everything out because if this all passes tomorrow, then they're going to start hanging drywall maybe tomorrow afternoon. And that's the cement board that's going to go down the floor because we're going to be putting down tile.
It's going to look smaller with the insulation in it.
Yeah, it does look kind of with the ceiling down, but it's okay. Well, wait till you put drywall on it and you're not looking through it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you get used to it.
But it's looking, I think it's looking good. I love the brick here, and here's what we thought that we would do. This was cut out and just kind of, they just slapped it together, okay? And when I first started working on the house, there was pieces of wood in here. So I was just like, I need to get that stuff closed up before I finish framing. So I was just like, you know, all this is going to be spackled over. So it's not that great of work that's in there. It looks like crap, I'll be honest with you. But I thought it was going to be spackled over. This is original stuff, looks good. So here's what we thought we would do. We'll use the CNC machine and we'll take, there's a piece I have at my house. It's a real long piece from the roof. And we'll do something like, you know, don't worry, be happy, or some great saying, sign-wise, that'll go over it. Now, with the kitchen, we're going to do the big island right here. We're going to have the farm sink in the middle. We're going to try and see if we can find a faucet that looks like it's a pump faucet. There'll be the refrigerator. Then we'll have some shelves on that side and shelves on this side. Corner cabinet, another cabinet with it. A narrower countertop. We're only going to go 20 inches with the cabinets here to give us a little more space for the island. The stove is going to be here. It's a downdraft stove. There'll be a pantry cabinet here that actually has a microwave that goes in it that's actually like a convection oven. So you'll have stove, microwave oven that's also convection oven. We have the sink over there, and I might put another sink in the island. And the island is going to be 4 feet deep, and it's going to have seating. So that way, if I'm cooking, you can be sitting there and can be served right off the stove. So it's going to be, I think, nice. And then when you go out the door here, we're going to have a 10-foot by 20-foot deck that's going to wrap around to the sunroom. We'll end up having a door there at the sunroom. So that way, when I come in from working, we can go right there, take our shoes off and stuff. And the washer and dryer is going to be off of the bathroom there. So we put the dirty clothes right there in there. So making it functional as can be. And so what will be cool, at least I think will be cool, is if you're outside that window and you look in, you see that island, and then you see that sink, and then you see out there. So all this is meant to draw your attention into the place. And this, of course, there won't be any TV in here. This will be just like a sitting room. We envision having like a sleep sofa that's a corner sofa going over here. So that way, if you have extra people coming and staying, we have a nice sleep sofa. My wife found some really nice ones. So we'll put one of those here. We'll have another one upstairs, so that way people can actually stay here and feel comfortable. So that's what we got right now. Tomorrow's a big day. Hopefully the inspector passes on stuff. We started working on clearing out this space in here and pulling off the paint that's on here so we can start process of leveling this out. The funny thing is a lot of these walls, from when they originally did them, they're not that flat. So we may end up trying to flatten them out a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. All right, that's it. I'm done for the night. And we'll be back here tomorrow. Appreciate you.